Hey right guys, Joe from Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 17 of Riverdale season 3. I think it's episode 17. Last episode we had the musical episode, which I personally enjoyed in like the grand scheme of things of season 3. I think it was actually one of the better episodes. Like I said, I was surprised that I enjoyed the episode as much as I did, because at the start of the episode I was like, oh, it's a musical episode, they won't progress the story too much. But we learned quite a few new things, and I don't know, there was a couple of songs in there that I enjoyed. You guys did let me know that there were a few references in there from the Heather's musical, which I haven't seen, so I wasn't going to pick up on them. But fair play. I mean, like the glasses in the church stuff, it doesn't seem so cringy now if it's just a reference to the film. But then at the end of the day, they were still wearing glasses, 3D glasses in the church. Even though it's a reference to the film, it's like they still did that. Like it just, it seems, but then maybe it added to the whole they're psychopaths and weird kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see. But I did enjoy the last episode. So but yeah, episode 17, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for Riverdale, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, friends, let's go.
Perimeter's clear. Moving in.
We're watching 24 now.
Bang, bang.
You both dead. Always check your six, deputies.
Oh,
It's a deadly mistake. This is just a simulation, but you don't get any
Veronica, hi. Do you mind if I
again,
hang
the
some
milkshake would
flyers
have made
at
that
Farms Heaven
noise
and open
because
house
she's just started the
yes,
drink. So.
we are opening our doors to visitors. Everyone is welcome to
Go ahead, Evelyn.
Thank you.
Would have made that noise because she's just
course I'll
started
go
the
with
drink, so the milkshake would have made that noise.
Hey, hon.
Like, almost like the ADR
Why the long face?
to just show you that
One
she
of my
is
deputies
indeed
found our old trailer.
sipping her drink.
What was left?
Why do you keep pulling that face?
Did you really think that blowing up that decrepit trailer would change anything? Don't cross me again.
I'll fucking pipe off. She's a twat.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Garrett.
Hi.
At the
What
farm,
the
we like to
fuck?
nurture everyone's unique talents.
That's it? We haven't talked in forever, and that's all I get? Enjoy the rest of your tour?
Yes,
You
because she's a
forsook me,
psychopath, Betty.
Not the other way around.
Do you ever bite your fingernails?
Sometimes.
Do you ever feel stressed?
Sure. Doesn't everyone?
Not at the farm.
Is that it? Or aren't you gonna ask me about my secrets?
Oh, that's all we need for now, thanks. We'll call you.
Yeah, I don't think you've got the job.
There's going to be a ribbon-cutting ceremony with Governor Dooley in attendance. And he has very selfishly decided that I, the mayor, am not invited.
Then
Well-
invite yourself.
You did try to kill him twice.
Oh yeah.
I've made moves. There are people with grudges in our line of
You're
work.
so stupid.
When a marriage unravels, the wife of a mafia boss often simply just disappears.
Archie, it's Mad Dog.
Mad Dog? Dude, what's up?
I need your help.
Oh yeah, that character.
Drug
who
trade.
pops around for- I told you to
Its
come
ugly
back.
head in Riverdale yet again.
Believe me when I say you will not step 1 foot in Hiram Lodge's prison.
Well, actions speak louder than words, Archie. So let's go.
Nice digs, Archie.
It's a nice dick.
So my dad just gave you this gym?
I don't know who you people are, but I'm not staying here for this.
Walk, and I take my story to every 24-hour news channel and paper in the tri-state. While my friends and I were forced to box for L&L's illegal fight club, you and Warden Norton
tell everyone
were
that
at
anyway.
fundraisers having lobster dinners.
Thank you for agreeing to help
See,
me.
no noise,
haven't
no
agreed to
noise, because
anything
she's
yet.
actually drinking the milkshake.
What about Jason? He told Polly they were running away to the farm. Don't you want to know why? Please, Cheryl, believe me. If I could go undercover, I would.
Cheryl's acting
Well, you know, it might help you to talk about it with a friend.
at the farm.
I'm in, cousin.
Yeah, we got that. We didn't.
Everything good?
Not for you. Hey there. Remember me? But you can help me with that by telling me where all these drugs are coming from.
The gargoyles are dealing again.
Where are they coming from? We've been to all the hot spots.
Dad, hi.
That is. Oh
This
god.
is Cheryl Blossom.
We're actually gonna see him.
My dad will be finishing your interview now. You're in good hands.
Okay.
Jump back in.
When I lost him, I lost a piece of myself. I wanted so desperately to reunite with him that I found myself on the frozen bed of Sweetwater River. When I fell through the ice, I saw him down there. So much so that it burned down my childhood home.
So you've already been baptized and been reborn in fire.
Oh.
I suppose.
They can be a path to
I
revival.
hope he's an interesting character. I really do. After all this
I
build
believe
to him.
the farm can help you see that. Now you're out. What's next?
Oh, they're out there.
What's
You
the
do.
plan?
Okay, cool. We're meant to check your corners.
It's here for the gargoyle.
Screw it up, kid. Damn it.
Oh,
Ruined my bust. What the hell are you thinking, boy?
right.
We can hear you all the way up in JB's room.
Your son thought that he could cure Riverdale's drug problem by cracking a
Oh,
few skulls.
yo,
didn't he?
Jughead's an idiot.
I had it under control.
If I see or hear about any other serpents trying to take the law into their own hands again, I swear I'll throw your asses in jail.
But you gave them permission to do so, FP.
Looks like you'll be sitting the next few rounds out, sugar.
So he just went 180 on what he said literally about 2 episodes ago. Like, what was this whole build-up of, like, all the fucking serpents are gonna take down?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, whatever.
Elliot, no one here is looking for your business. Okay, so take a hike. Leave, or I'll throw your ass out myself.
People are gonna take that.
You wouldn't be the first mobster to see a therapist, Daddy.
There is nothing
Sopranos.
for us to discuss.
He's clearly given up.
Well, I haven't. How many times did you try to kill Archie?
Water under the bridge.
Really?
Yeah, right.
You trying to murder my boyfriend when he came back and you were in the hospital? I chose you over Archie. I broke up with him because
Yeah, I
you were
don't
on
know
death's
why you
door.
did that, though,
And I thought
Veronica.
we need to come together.
So grow up and accept it.
CBA.
What's he like? He's also a great listener. Cheryl.
Oh, great,
this
she's
is
gonna actually join or
huge.
some
You're
shit.
in with Edgar.
We are having a private conversation. Can you leave?
Okay, great.
Go on, cousin.
They moved into some apartment building that's falling apart and taken over by drug dealers and...
He's gonna take that job to get him out of there.
What, like gargoyle masks?
Yeah.
Oh, fish. A good old bit of trout.
It was right there on my
I don't know
desk.
if it's trout.
And my dad, for that matter.
I'll count us in too. Me, Mad Dog, and the crew. They can fight. Every last one of them.
More the merrier.
GG.
And where do you store these tapes?
In a secure location.
On the
Like you'd
premises?
say that, like you'd ask where he stores his secret tapes.
Curious.
And that's when he goes, are you wearing a wire?
Before we get back to the interview,
I'd like to show you something first. Something I think you'll
If
find
he's this dumb, I'll be very disappointed
illuminating.
in his character. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you follow me.
Like, 'cause I would pick up on that. Like, Cheryl, you fucked up. Shocker. Why did she ask that?
Cheryl. Should stop going to the farm before Edgar catches on to you.
Oh, I'm still going to go. I'm just done working for you.
I can't be
Toodles.
arsed. Really?
are you sure it wasn't just a prank?
It was a lot more than a prank.
Just a prank, bro.
It was a not so veiled
He just
threat
says
to
that.
her
That's his
life.
excuse.
Daddy, you have to protect her.
How dangerous is you sneaking into the farm gonna be?
Why does that turn you on?
We're still having the open
I mean,
house,
what,
so
Jughead?
not as dangerous.
He just breaks
as
out into
when
song and
Archie
sings
raiding a
17 for no
building full of
reason.
gargoyles.
And that of my wife, Hermione, the love of my life. Or as most of you call her, Madame Mare.
The love of my life. Like, yeah.
Still need to be vigilant in there.
Check your corners, remember, or you're gonna die. How is this gonna throw him out though? They just walk back in. What are you doing is knocking him out. Yo, fuck it up. Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, it's annoying because that scene could have been actually been like. Well, the scene can still be great. We'll see. We'll see. I think that we could have had some cool like hallway fight kind of thing, like not like the rage, but never be on that level. But
I'll take care of them.
maybe we still can.
Cook.
Maybe we still can. Go on, do it in one shot. Do it in one shot. Please, please, please. Wish it went on a bit long. You know, if they did like a minute long shot, I would have been impressed with Riverdale. They just couldn't do it, could they? Like they should have had like one shot of him just taking all of them out. Oh, it would have been so good. Do it.
Grab his hands.
That was close. It was a shot in the back. Oh no, you should have. Oh, it's just wasted potential, dude. Such wasted potential. Mad. GG curse. I mean. Okay, you know what? That scene was good. That was actually like something Riverdale hasn't really done before. I think
Monsignor Montgomery.
it was like a 70 out of 10 like kind of thing, but that scene could have been like a 9 or something. That scene could have been so much better. Like, I do think it was good.
Delivering the news in person.
I don't know, there's just some things I was like, yo, if they did this and they did
That our
that.
marriage has been annulled.
But I wanted.
Clearly not. Since you did send your mother those dead fish.
What are you talking about?
You know, it took me a while to figure this one out. It was one of your more creative tactics, so that I had to protect her.
Did you do
that? Is what happened, isn't it?
Oh my god.
I thought if I could get you two
I didn't see
together
that. Fair play.
in
Fair play.
public, that it's over, isn't it?
It's over, Mia.
Damn. I did. Fair play. That was.
You've got guns now? I just led my serpents into a buzzsaw. It's a miracle that none of us were killed.
You wouldn't be dodging stray bullets if you kept your nose out of my business.
She's such a twat.
I told you to stay out of this.
This is between you and me, kiddo. Mano a mano.
That won't happen again.
She actually let Jughead go into that as well.
Whole operation to death.
Here's the thing, it's kind of similar to what Veronica and Hiram have done, but also very different. Like, they're going about it a different way, like with Jughead having his own gang and, you know, going into these places to take them all out, so...
It'll be even better when I get them out of that building.
Where to? You got a place?
I do. Elio hooked me up with a house on the north side.
Yeah, shocker.
Elio did. So what, you have to fight for him?
Come on, man, you saw that place. That's not where I want my grandma living. My little brother
I
growing
do see
up.
why he's done it, right, to be fair.
Mad Dog, but you can't trust Elio.
Of all the options before me, his is the best. I'll never forget that.
I can't hate him for taking that choice. It's like, it's for his family, it's not for him, so it's like... I bet I have to find Mad Dog at some point again.
They have nothing on you now. You don't have to go back. But Betty, I want to.
Oh,
I'm going to.
God.
Why? You don't... Jason, they let me see him.
What?
There was Jason. My dearest brother. I don't understand. Like, you heard it. The farm gave me back my brother.
I can't be asked.
Because they let you talk to Charles.
No. It's some fake seance shit, that's all this is.
Edgar brought me my son. Mom.
That's
Can I
at
meet
least
him?
a bit of an explanation.
Charles? Edgar.
I was wondering when we'd finally meet.
Me too. Mr. Ever Never.
Ever, never, never, ever, never, never, ever.
You've been busy.
Start from the beginning.
Well, I was in my mum's womb and,
Archie.
you know the deal.
Found this outside.
Defang the wolf cub.
Baby teeth.
Looks like a tooth. Baby teeth.
Oh shit!
What
Yeah,
was left of him?
you know what? You know in the bit where he was left behind and he was holding the door, I was like, they're focusing on him being left behind a little bit. Okay, good stuff, dude. GG, GG. Okay, cool. I'm not bad. Not bad. I enjoyed that episode. Oh, there we go, guys. That is episode 17 of Riverdale, season 3. actually, yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I think there was still some things that could have been done better. Like, I do think this actually could have been... This had the potential to be like a high 8 for me, I think. If they just did some of the scenes a little bit better. Like I think the scene that stood out the most that I think could have been improved was the apartment scene where they went in and took the gargoyles. That scene could have been like incredible. Like, it could have been done so well. Like, I'm not talking on the level of like The Raid and Old Boy and, you know, Daredevil and stuff, but it could have been that kind of the Riverdale's version of that, where it's like all one shots and they could have, I don't know, like going up level by level. It could have been so sick. But they just kind of do what they do with scenes that can be improved upon anyway, which is just rush it. And they just, you know, skim through it and do like, I won't say the lazy way, because obviously I'm not saying like the way this shot and all that is lazy. It's just the more cliche way of how to do it, which is it was a bit annoying. Like, I think, I don't know, if they just tried a bit harder with that scene, it could, like I say, it just could have been amazing. I did still really enjoy it. I still think that scene was like a high 6, 7 out of 10 if I had to rate the one scene. But it had the potential to be like a 9. I think it could have been really cool. But yeah, I don't know. But I did like the bit where, I forgot the name, but the leader of the Gargoyles like pushed Jughead out the window. I thought that was really well done. And the fact he's got away again. Like, he doesn't even care that he might harm himself. He just saw a chance to get away and he took it. So yeah, backing up a bit though. Things I liked about the episode. I did like that Jughead is kind of doing 2 birds with 1 stone with the whole drug situation. Like, he's taking down these drugs to get to his mum, but then also doing it to, you know, help clean up the streets and do what his dad kind of told him to do. I don't side with FP on this whole, you should have brought the information to me, but it's like, I'm sorry, but by the time he saw them and got the information to you, they would be gone. So FP was just, and he's just there like the whole time. He's been like, yeah, you can go clean up the streets for me, yada yada yada, and then it's like, now he's got a problem with it because he faltered in one of his own drug busts. It's just like, fuck off, mate. So FP kind of annoyed me this episode. Like, Jughead's doing more, way more than FP's done. FP's done nothing. Like, he's done nothing as a sheriff. Like, I love FP as a character, but as a sheriff, he's terrible technically. Like, Jughead's done more. So yeah, I did like Jughead this episode. Then Archie, I think this again was a little bit rushed, like Archie getting Mad Dog out of the prison, and I don't know, it just felt very easy that they went to the guy and was just like, oh, I'll go to the newspaper, even though they have 0 proof of what happened, which sucks, but they don't have like actual physical proof that, you know, about the boxing matches, but whatever. So yeah, but then again, I'm like, I don't need a whole episode of Archie trying to get Mad Dog out of prison. So at the end of the day, I'm like, is it really a negative? Yes, I do think it was kind of rushed, but I didn't need more time with it either. So I'm kind of happy they got Mad Dog out very quickly, and then obviously we got the whole apartment stuff, and then Mad Dog taking on Elio's deal to get his parents, his grandma out of that apartment. However, I do hope we have Mad Dog around for the rest of the season, because he's a good character. He's not great, but he's a good character. And it will just feel like they've just thrown him in for this one episode and then get rid of him again if he's not in the next few episodes, which will kind of annoy me. So hopefully he still sticks around. I know we'll see him again at some point, but I don't want it to just be like what Pretty Little Lies do, where they just add in one character for an episode and then just take him away like dead dramatically out of nowhere. So for fuck's sake. So yeah, Archie was okay as well. He did have the whole apartment stuff, and I did like that he teamed up with the Serpents. I like that idea of it. And then Veronica would be like the other kind of Veronica. She was a slow first half, I'd say. It's just more of like her upset about Hiram and Hermione breaking up. But I did like the aspect of like knowing that people would hunt down Hermione if she wasn't seen in public with Hiram, basically. So I like that aspect of it. I did like that. The little, I won't say twist, but the fact that Veronica was the one who put the fish on the table to get to Hermione and Hiram. I thought that was fair play. I didn't see that one coming. And I guess it worked, because now they got the public thing with the prison. And then she did seem to come to an arrangement with Hiram as well. So yeah, it wasn't amazing, but it was better. This story was better than her being at that fucking bar of hers. Like, I owe money to people. Like, if it was just another episode of that, I would have died. So, yeah, I did like that it was different. It was a different story for Veronica. this episode compared to the rest of the season, which, I mean, fair play. And then Betty / Cheryl. I'm kind of at a crossroads with that because part of me is like, I don't care about the farm in the first place. It's getting a bit more interesting now that we're actually getting answers, and that's the credit that I give Betty's story to with this episode, is that we got a few answers, which was nice. Like Alice, the fact that people are so obsessed with the farm is because apparently they can speak to lost loved ones, and that's probably why they always ask, like, have you lost someone that you love? So that's why Cheryl's going to start going, that's why Alice is going. Is that why Kevin's going? I don't know. But it might explain a lot about why people are there and why so many people live at this farm. However, like I said, I don't find the farm that interesting in the first place. I'm still undecided on Edgar as a character. Like, he's had so much build-up that he has to be interesting at this point, and he seems okay, but we'll see. I won't say he's like, you know, Hiram level when Hiram came in as the villain. This guy's got a bit more mystery around him, to be fair, and that's why I'm saying I'm waiting to see what happens with him. At the end of the day, though, he could just completely flop and he's tragic as a villain, so we'll wait and see. But yeah, Betty was okay. I thought Cheryl joining the farm was so predictable. Like, oh, put a wire on you and then you go in. As soon as that happened, I was like, she's going to actually join the farm, though. And lo and behold, she did. So I thought that was a bit predictable. Overall, though, this episode was, again, one of the better ones of Season 3, because we didn't just have the whole, like, Veronica complaining about money, Betty talking about the farm and not actually doing anything, and that's, again, why I give Betty credit this episode, because she actually did something regarding the farm, and she got the one-on-one with Edgar as well. Jughead and Archie, I like that they kind of teamed up, and then the whole apartment scene was really good. FP is annoying me this episode. It's just like I say, Jughead's done way more than he has, so I don't really see the complaint. So yeah, overall, what did I give the last episode? Give the last one a 7.5. I'd say this one was better. I'd say this was genuinely one of the best episodes of Season 3. I still don't think it was great. It's still below like an 8 for me. I think if they just improved on a few scenes, it would have been up there. Which is kind of unfortunate. But I'm going to give it I'll go 7.7 out of 10. Which, yeah, I think is one of the highest ratings of Season 3 so far. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And like I say, all links to social media, Patreon stuff will be down below if you want to check out any of those. And I'll see you next time for episode 18. We're getting close towards the end of Season 3. So next week for episode 18, guys. Until then, peace.